Maybe it's a blessing in disguise. That's what I'm going to go with. Maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Because I'm just trying to figure out why I'm having a hard time getting a job. Now, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I have a part-time job, but I also, well, I'm not going to really say that I have a part-time job now, but we're going to get into that. So I'll say for the time being of this video, yes, I have a part-time job, but I also do gig work on the side. And remember when I did that food delivery sucks video, which it does to me. Food delivery really does suck because it's just too much weight and tear on your car. But I just feel like it maybe is a blessing in disguise that I keep on, getting auto rejected and having a hard time finding a gig because of the simple fact that I have put over 1,000 applications in, and within that's been within the last, I want to say 2-3 years that I've already had a job. And let me give you a backstory of my job. So yes, I started off working full-time as a HR director, and I happened to look up on that job. Like I looked up on that on LinkedIn, but I started off full-time. And in the beginning, it was steady, and my job is for a startup company, which I'm not going to get into that. But I noticed, things started to change. I started getting paid not on time, late actually, and having to ask my boss for an advance because, things were inconsistent with my job. But I noticed, things started changing with the startup company and the job. So I started putting in an application like, I need me another job, like because of the simple fact that things is not consistent and I need something full time. And I know that I'm going to get paid on time for those certain dates, right? So it's like every job I would put in for, I get auto rejected, or within those applications that I put in, I would, out of all that, I maybe had like 2-3 interviews, right? So I say that to say that maybe it's a blessing in disguise that I'm not getting these jobs because maybe God wants me to do bigger things. You know what I'm saying? And I have thought about, the entrepreneur route, and my only concern or thing is, what am I going to do? Like, what would I do within that entrepreneur route? Because I feel like not everybody is built to be an entrepreneur. You got some people out there that likes working a 9-to-5, and then you got some people out there that's like, oh no, I can't work a 9-to-5. I need to be an entrepreneur. I need to be working for myself, which it's neck and neck for me. And the reason why I said I wanted a 9-to-5 because I know I'm gonna get paid on time. It's gonna be consistent. But then you got the other part of me is like, okay, I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to work for myself. I don't want to have to answer to nobody. I want to be able to make sure, I get paid on time. I can yada, 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 yada. But as I'm sitting here thinking about the 9-to-5 and trying to get into the 9-to-5, I got some cons there because I'm like, okay, maybe it's a blessing in disguise that I'm not getting these jobs because all of the BS that you would have to put up with working a 9-to-5. That's how I'm trying to think about it. Like, maybe it got to be. Because you mean to tell me that I'm getting auto rejected for all the jobs? Like, it's more to it. And I know a lot of times with some of these companies, they'll put these jobs out there, but they really don't be hiring. Like, a lot of them do ghost jobs. And that's not fair to the applicant that's applying for that job. But I say that to say, maybe it's a blessing in disguise because God wants me to do something bigger. And I know that I'm destined for greatness. And I know that I need to be doing bigger things. I just feel like I've always felt like that. Maybe I need to be doing something better, something bigger. But at the same time, if you want more for yourself, you got to go hard for yourself, because of the simple fact that if you're not going to vouch for yourself, who else will? You get what I'm saying? So I've been really sitting here. Sorry, y'all. My phone started overheating, so I had to move to my move inside my house. So we're gonna have to deal with that. But like I said, if you're not gonna vouch for yourself, who else is? You know what I'm saying? So I have to realize that, like, if I'm not gonna go hard for myself, who else gonna go hard? I got to fight for what I want. And yeah, some people might not like it, but it is what it is. I'm going to fight to get into them rooms. I'm going to fight to make a name for myself. I'm just going to fight, okay? Because I know where I'm trying to get to, okay? Especially with my content creation. And like I said, I know where I'm trying to get to. I know who I'm trying to be. I'm trying to make a name for myself. So I got to fight to get into those rooms. Okay? I got to fight to get that check. Okay? Yeah, and like I said, you're going to have some people out there, trolls, people who don't like it, people who going to try to stop your shine, but you ain't about to stop my shine. You ain't about to stop nothing over here. So, like I said, maybe it's a blessing in disguise for me, not working a 9-to-5, and I can really sit here and think and regroup about life and what I want to do with my life. Okay? Because I've done a lot of things. I've completed bachelor's degree, master's, went in the military. So it's more to life than just putting all your energy and working a 9-to-5. Okay? And I get it, gig work ain't for everybody. But sometimes you got to do what you got to do to get to where you want to be. And that's just how life is. Okay? So, like I say, I'm trying to take my content creation to the next level. So that means showing up and showing out for myself. Yeah, I might post content that nobody might not like, so nobody might not watch, but I'm going to still post that content at the end of the day. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm going to just post that content at the end of the day, because what you fail to realize is there's going to be a group of people or somebody out there that likes that content. So, like I say, maybe it's a blessing in disguise, because of the simple fact that maybe if I get a 9-to-5, I won't have time for my YouTube channel. You know, I might not have time to really think about and put all my energy into my YouTube channel. So sometimes it is a blessing in disguise for you, because of the simple fact God might be trying to tell you something or want you to do bigger and better things for yourself. And me, God been trying to tell me something, but me, with my hot-head ass, I just ain't been listening. So I got to figure out what I'm going to do and just keep talking to God. Because I know what I want to do, but I really don't know what I want to do. So I got to sit there and figure that out and tell God, or God tell me that this is what you need to be doing. So yes, I still want to create content, but I also want to create content that I know my audience likes. But I want to create content that I enjoy and that won't get me burnt out. So you get what I'm saying? So I just gotta sit down and really rethink, regroup, and just do better. Because like I said, I know what I'm trying to do. It's about what you gonna do. And at the end of the day, you got to show up and show out for yourself. You trying to make a name for yourself, you're going to go hard for yourself. So what you going to do? What you going to do? And that's just not necessarily me talking to myself. I could be talking to somebody else who might be going through the same thing. that I'm going through. Like, at the end of the day, I really don't want to work nobody's job. I want to really go hard and build a community, make a name for myself on YouTube. Yeah, I have a lot of followers. I have people over there on Instagram, but no, I'm tapped in on Instagram, but I'm not tapped in, so I have over 71,000 followers over there. The goal is to get to 100K, but I know I need to focus on this community first. That's my main focus. So I just wanted to come on here and, talk to y'all and let you know how I feel. Maybe it's a blessing in disguise that I don't have none of these jobs calling me back, because maybe I'm destined for more. And if you're going through the same thing, leave in the comments, let me know. But yeah.